are every day working in over 54 elementary schools with over 1,500 teachers to help children learn how to use what they are learning in school to help someone else. Hello, I'm Rick Ulefeld, Executive Director of Children, Inc. I'm grateful for this opportunity to tell you about something very exciting. It is called service learning.
I felt really good that I was helping other people.
The good feeling that comes from giving is something we learned or experienced when we were younger. To be of service to someone else has an effect on the giver and the receiver. Giving and learning is brought to life in education through a teaching method called service learning.
Well, first of all, when I think about service learning as delivered by Children, Inc., I find attractive that it's based on two asset-based fundamentals. First, that all children have something to contribute. And secondly, that children who give back grow to become adults who make a difference in other people's lives.
This school year, we had over 15,000 Northern Kentucky children take a project and help someone else.
The project that we did was all about poverty and homelessness. We created bowls. We read lots of books about poverty. Auctioning off the bowls for poverty and homelessness.
It's very important on a couple different levels. Number one, there's the money aspect on it, and the donation that we received today will provide food and care for a number of people. But take that a step further and you get kind of the priceless aspect of it, is if these third grade kids learned about the homeless, the hurting, and the poor.
I learned that it is good to help people sometimes that can't help themselves. And I could bring 2 cans of goods. Their bellies will be full and there will be people.
As a teacher, I think the most important aspect of this was reading the students' reflections after we read the stories. I had students talk about times when they had family members that were homeless. I had a student actually talk about a time that they lived in a car. And I was able to see their immediate connection with this. You get to learn so much more about your students through those reflections, and this is a very intense subject, and as for me, that was the most beneficial because it helped me learn more about my students.
Service learning is a very, very powerful thing. Here at Children, Inc., we believe that every child has something to give back.
I wanted it to be something local, and I wanted it to be something that I was passionate about and they were passionate about. One of the students said, I was watching TV and saw this Make-A-Wish Foundation, and I was wondering if we could find out more information about that. So that's what they did. They came up with a list of fundraisers, and we met Lauren and were able to grant her wish from all of the fundraisers that they worked on.
Granted, wish cost $6,000, so we decided we were going to do a lot of fundraising activities and stuff. And we actually raised $12,000, so we're going to grant Lauren's wish and a wish for another child.
It taught me also to believe in the young people in our world. If guided in the right direction, they can do fantastic things.
As I take a closer look at the benefits and the attractiveness of service learning, it, first of all, truly engages students in their learning. And being experiential, their learning is then enhanced.
We were reading the book Tuesdays with Maury by Mitch Albom. When we started reading that and they decided to do the Make-A-Wish Foundation, things started to connect. They were helping Lauren like Mitch was helping his teacher. And also, little life lessons started coming out in the book that they were experiencing through their service projects.
Well, through the eyes of philanthropists and from the viewpoint of funders in our community, the distinguishing characteristics of service learning are, first of all, that it's simple. It's not complex. And beyond that, it's very evident that it is scalable. As I understand, 3 years ago, you began with about 6,000 students. This past school year, have worked with and engaged 16,000 students. So the evidence of scalability is very much there. It's cost effective. The dollars to execute on the program and the number of children benefiting makes it very, very cost effective. I think what's also attractive is that it's well resourced through the coordinators that are staffed through Children Inc. And then finally, I think what makes it very, very attractive is that this effort, service learning, is well aligned with Northern Kentucky's Vision 2015 that calls for a plan to develop a culture of contribution throughout Northern Kentucky.
Children are amazing, and children can make a real difference. There's not only the benefit of what they're doing now, but there's the benefit of who they will become in the future. Children Inc. has promised Vision 2015 that within a few years, we will have 25,000 elementary and middle school children each year doing something to make our community better. We are going to get to that goal. We need your help. Thank you very much.